Yo, 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 what it is? We back. Yo, hit the cash app. Before you like, comment, share, or subscribe, hit the cash app, man. Shalom, you hit the cash app yet? Sneak out. Did you hit the cash app? yo, yo, you don't like, comment, subscribe, or comment until you hit the cash app. Hey, yo. Umar Johnson, y'all. I swear, that shit crazy. God damn. That's fucked up, Alan. What up, y'all? Greetings, brothers and sisters. I want to welcome all my brothers and sisters to Keep It G News. If you're new to the channel, we got a thing over here. Before you like, comment, share, or subscribe, you gotta hit the cash app. It's mandatory. You know what I mean? Got to hit the cash app, man. He go 2800. He gonna be accepting EBT soon. Straight up, EBT payments coming soon. You heard me? Umar Johnson accepted all forms of payment. He ain't turning nothing down. Change, pennies. You come to him with pennies, he take all that shit. Yeah, he ain't turning down no money, no donations. Remember, y'all, it's not a nation without donations. Y'all gotta remember that. Yo, the fuck it is though, man. How everybody doing, man? Man, make sure y'all share the live though. Yeah, man. If you ain't gonna hit the cash app, at least share the live. At least share the live, man. What is the fuck going on the internet? I wanted to talk about before we get to Umar Johnson goofy ass. Did y'all see what happened? What's going on with Shannon Sharp? Not Shannon Sharp. Stephen A. Smith, Michelle Obama. Yeah, that damn Michelle Obama, that damn platform over there ain't been canceled yet. Yeah, that platform with Michelle Obama and Barack Obama hasn't been canceled yet. I thought we called for the cancellation of that platform a couple weeks ago. I should need to go, man. So Michelle Obama said that Michelle Obama ESPN. So Michelle Obama was talking about ESPN, man, and she said that it's like Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Gilbert Arenas, President Trump, former Vice President Kamala. I'm talking about you being seen on camera laughing and giggling and smiling like federal charges ain't a big deal.
They give ranks on some clown
It's
shit.
a big deal.
But I don't want to talk about that.
It just so happens that yours truly came up on her IMO. The former first
Now
lady.
said what it is.
Mrs. Michelle Obama talked about moi. It just so happens that yours truly came up on her IMO podcast, which she hosts with her brother Craig Robinson, while discussing the battle for the remote. in her house with sports versus reality TV. She compared ESPN to Bravo and me to the face of the network, Andy Cohen himself.
Oh shit.
Take a listen to this.
Hey, yo,
This is
hold the
where I
fuck
want
up.
to educate my brother.
Hey yo. Hey yo. She said that man was like Andy Cohen. Hey yo. They need to ban this platform, yo. This platform needs to be going away just like Umar Johnson.
And even my husband, who will be listening, culture is king. You
Yeah,
know?
culture is
I mean,
king.
the truth is like they razz me about my love of reality TV and the Real Housewives.
Let's go.
I watch it all.
You watch it all?
All of it. They think that sports is better reality TV. I was like, it's the same thing. There's drama in sports.
There's so much drama. Yeah, that's
There-
right.
You know, if I listen to ESPN for an hour, it's like watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
That's
You know,
right,
I mean,
yeah.
you know, it's the same drama, and they're yelling at each other, and they don't get along. You know, I mean, Stephen A. Smith, he's just like every
Yeah.
other
Oh, he'd be
talk
a
show
great
host.
Real housewife.
He would be,
Right.
right?
It'd be amazing.
So that's why I'm like, what's the difference?
What is this,
It's
y'all?
just, you know, it's just sociological drama.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that people over seasons of working together still can't get along.
Right.
They still have the same arguments, you know, and it's not just women, but this happens in sports too.
Right.
I find it fascinating.
Yeah.
You know, it's the former First Lady in the United States of
Man, I don't
America.
give a fuck about none of that shit.
Somebody that I personally revere and believe to be the greatest First Lady in American history.
What the fuck?
That's my
they look-
personal
hold the
opinion,
fuck
and I
up.
stand
I ain't never heard that shit before.
Smart.
Hold up, Stephen A. We ain't doing that. What the? Yo, are they ranking first ladies now? Like, what the fuck? Hold up, y'all. I'm confused. Yo, what did Michelle Obama do to be the greatest first lady ever? Like, I don't really hear too many speeches by the first lady. Maybe I might have missed something. Maybe he's saying something I didn't see, but I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, who was the best vice president? Who was the best vice president in American history, y'all? Do anybody know that? So we ranking first ladies. I think we should start ranking vice presidents as well. Do anybody know who was the greatest vice president in American history? Do anybody know the last 10 vice presidents? I'm gonna comment one. But before you comment, make sure you hit the cash app though.
Very attractive, highly intelligent, very accomplished, wonderful values and morals. As far as I'm concerned, she's the closest thing to perfection I've ever seen from a first lady in the White House. That's just how I feel about it.
Damn.
No disrespect to the great Nancy Reagan and, Jackie Kennedy and all these other folks in between.
he can't name
Barbara
10
Bush,
either.
everybody else. It wasn't Michelle Obama, not to me. Okay? So,
You man.
first thing I want to say is thank you for watching. I really appreciate that you watched First Take. You tried to deny it, but you wouldn't know I'm so loud if you wasn't
Yo, hit the
watching.
cash app,
You
y'all.
ain't making that
Hey,
judgment. That's why.
yo, from now on, yo, when new people come in, we ain't tell them hit the like button. We tell them hit the cash app. Anytime new people come in, yo, before you hit the like button, hit the cash app, man. You gotta hit the cash app. It's mandatory, yo. Umar Johnson, we got this from Umar Johnson. Yo, Keep It G News is inspired by Umar Johnson. So, before yeah, so yo, when new people come in, don't type, don't like, don't share until you hit the cash app. You see, you got to say hit the cash. Yeah, that nigga crazy, yeah. We gonna get him, yo. We ain't gonna be, yo. We gonna get on his ass for this live over. I promise you, we is.
All right, but just watching me one. You know you watch First Take. You know it. You know you know it. You know your husband watches it too. I appreciate the fact that I'm known in the Obama household. I'm touched by that. I actually am touched. Okay.
Good point. Good
So let me get that out the way first. Secondly, though, to your brother Craig Robinson. You know I got love for you, my brother. I haven't seen you in a while. All the best to you, my man. Can't wait to see you down the line. Number 3.
You don't know that nigga.
I would like to see you, Madam First Lady, Mrs. Michelle Obama. I would like to see you have some people on your podcast with dissenting opinions, dare I say. That would be nice. So they could have an opportunity to clap back if you say something. Just would be nice, you know. I mean, I'm just saying.
No, that platform ain't about that. This is not a debate show. This is an agenda show. I mean, this whole platform is about pushing agendas, pushing narratives. Ain't no debating going on over that motherfucker, Umar. I mean, god damn it. Steven. Ain't no debating going on over here. It's all pushing narratives. It's all pushing, you know what they pushing over there.
4th, Andy Cohen. Ain't no shame in being compared to him. That's the face of Bravo.
What's up,
He
Mars?
created all those reality shows.
Hey,
He's a
Cool,
highly,
what you
highly
do?
successful individual. You understand? Who's beloved by millions of people out there. So for me to be compared to him, there's no shame in that. Okay?
As an honor, huh? They compared you to a gay man. and he accepted as an honor. Nigga crazy. Yeah, I swear, y'all about sick of the internet, y'all. She compared you to a gay man. And he said ain't no shame in that. I think that was highly disrespectful. I'd have got on her ass. Let me would have been Stephen A. Smith. I'd have fucking roasted Michelle Obama's ass.
That's number 4. Number 5, however, with all seriousness, Michelle Obama, I want to take this opportunity to remind you that while you are revered by me personally, and I truly, truly mean that, with the greatest sincerity,
the dick sucking, bro.
I'm still a bit salty at you. When you were campaigning on behalf of former Vice President Kamala Harris.
Yeah, I hate when people do that, yo. Like, yo, why do they do that? Yo, it's like he still want to leave that door open. Yo, she just disrespected you, man, to the max. But she compared you to a gay man. Why do you go into how much I respect you and I revere you? Well, obviously, my brothers and sisters. Obviously, brothers and sisters. She don't carry that same respect. You know what I mean? She don't carry that same respect, yo. So you could have kept all the other shit out and just got to the point.
Well, I'll get into it in a minute, by the way. And you were giving a speech, I believe it was in Detroit, if I remember correctly.
Hey, Mr. Fox, where the fuck you get that from, man?
You said a vote for Trump was a vote against you and a vote against y'all as women. I want to state for the record, I took major offense to that.
Yo, well, why you ain't say that back then? Why I say something now, yo? You got a platform, you on the internet every day, multiple times a day. From mainstream to whatever you call this. And you took an issue with her saying that, but ain't say nothing until now. Man, get the fuck out of here, Steven.
Black men don't just love our black women. We revere y'all. You've practically raised most of us. Think about the most hardcore individual you can find who is a black man from the streets of America. If there is one person who can walk up to him and slap him silly and get away with it, it's his mama.
Yo, what the fuck does that mean?
Or his grandma. It's who we are. And to say what you said back then, I think to this day is the only thing that I didn't like that you said.
What the fuck? Hell no. She said a whole bunch of shit I ain't like. She co-signed that black men need a gay best friend or a gay father or 5 fathers. Yeah, I could, yo, if I was to go back and look at the videos, I'd probably go through about 35 things she said I ain't like.
Because there's so many things that go into deciding where your vote is going to go. For some people, it's all about the economy. For others, it's all about national security.
Man, she disrespected him, y'all. He gotta say something.
For some people, it is immigration. For some people, it's safety in the streets of America. Long before they think about pro-choice or pro-life. I'm talking about men. There's a reason why Trump got about 57% in.
I could lie.
Because life changes and other issues become more pertinent to people. Now, I voted for Kamala. Even though I wouldn't vote for Trump, I wasn't excited about voting for Kamala either, particularly after I heard about some of the shenanigans that the Democratic Party was engaging in leading up to the election. But I'm talking specifically to you, Madam First Lady. You are not just beloved, you are revered. You are sensational in so many ways.
Yo, what the
I've been
fuck,
on the
bro?
record on this show and many others stating.
Yo, when they get to talk about this is top notch glazing. Y'all know I'm all for giving people props when it's deserved. Yeah, but what he's doing right now is what the young boys are called, what the young generation will call glazing, man. Like, oh, this is glazing at its peak. Right, Ken. Get to the point, my brothers and sisters.
For president, you would have beat Trump. I still believe that. If Trump somehow manages to circumvent the 22nd Amendment, which I don't put past him, and Steve Bannon and others, and he tries to seek a third term, I believe if your husband elected to come back, he would beat Trump.
Well, we don't need him back.
That's my personal belief.
He said the fuck he at.
But you, who never was an elected official and never aspired to, could easily, I wouldn't say easily, but you could win an election. You didn't run. So this doesn't have anything to do with what you were talking about, how sports and reality TV mirror one another, even though we would beg to differ, because a lot of things on reality TV are made up situations and scenarios to provoke reactions and all of that stuff, whereas sports, that's live entertainment, and you're actually competing against one another is big time. No, reality TV is not like that. You're so wrong about that
Hey,
assertion.
Carl, you know I ain't
That's
hey,
neither
Carl,
here nor there.
I tried to find what you sent me on Twitter. I couldn't find it.
I just saw this as an opportunity, since you brought my name up, for me to bring your name up and to tell you, while you are profoundly respected and revered by me, I adore and love practically everything about you and who you are and what you represent, what you mean to this country, what you mean to so many young ladies in this world. What an incredibly motivational and inspirational figure you are. You will never hear me utter a negative word about you, but I respectfully disagreed and still remain pretty salty about what you said about us. And I feel even more adamant about what your husband, Barack Obama, said when he talked to those men in Pittsburgh and implied that to not vote for Kamala is because we're engaging in some sort of misogyny. There are issues that matter to every American citizen.
You gotta send
And
the
it sort of
Instagram,
blackmail
Carl.
us emotionally into trying to compel us to
Send
vote
the
one way or
Instagram.
another. It's part of what won Trump the election. Because that side of the aisle was able to look at the left and say, look at what they'll do to win. And y'all talking about him like he's worse. And in a lot of...
Hey, yo, if you're new to the channel, before you comment, like, share, or subscribe, you gotta hit the Cash App. Brothers and sisters, hit the Cash App, brothers and sisters. They're trying to take us down, man. The white power structure is trying to take us down. So in order to keep us up, you gotta hit the Cash App.
y'all eyes, he is worse.
Keep it G News, Carl. Hold on, let me yo, ain't no little IQ. Bet the motherfucking Cash App. Cause I'm really joking, Carl. I put it in there though. Yeah, don't forget, yo, we're collecting cereal money for the remainder of the year. For the remainder of the year, we catch only black people though. Nobody else better not send me that. If anybody outside of a black person send me their cereal money, I'm sending it back. We only taking cereal money from black people. Because you gotta remember there's no nation without donations. You gotta remember. Yeah, we doing this for Umar Johnson, y'all. We try to raise funds for the school. Obviously he needs help. So he collecting grit money, I'm collecting cereal money, and we're gonna put the money together, and we're gonna bring the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy to a city near you. Nah, yo, we only want black people money, y'all.
But that didn't make y'all clean.
Hey, Carl, did you see it? My bad. I got carried away.
It really, really didn't. Now let me move on to former Vice President Kamala Harris. I respect you, Michelle Obama. And I revere you.
Yo, get to the point, nigga.
But I just needed to say what I just said before I got to Kamala Harris. Moving on from the former First Lady to the former Vice President, Kamala Harris has been in the news in the last few days. She announced the upcoming release of her book, 107 Days of Behind-the-Scenes Look at her historic but unsuccessful presidential run.
Hey, Tyler, you call the Prince of Panhandlism. Yeah, I told y'all, yo. Umar Johnson like the dude at the store that called you big bro that's older than you. They try to get you to give a couple of dollars. Yeah, I know how they be. I don't know what city y'all from, but in my city, niggas will call you big bro. Grown ass man. Hey, big bro, you got a couple of dollars? It's like, what the fuck? You older than me. Nigga, fuck you mean? That's me calling you big bro. Fuck you talking about? Yo, that's Umar Johnson, man. Brothers and sisters, hit the cash app.
She also says she will not be running for governor of California and has no current plans to re-enter the quote-unquote broken system of American politics as things stand.
Hey, G-Man 405, you believe Umar Johnson? Let's talk about it. I want other perspectives, y'all. If you believe Umar Johnson and you think he still hit my Instagram, but hit the cash app first though. Hit the Instagram, but before you hit the Instagram, hit the cash app. PayPal, Zelle. You know, we take food stamps, money orders, checks, cash. You can send cash. We take cash too. You can send cash too. But you gotta send it to Keep It G News /Rex program /Baltimore swag.
And now, I am very, very happy that the former vice president, the former Democratic nominee for the presidency of the United States of America, has declared that she has no intentions of running for the gubernatorial seat in California, and in all likelihood, that she's not planning to return or to re-enter the broken system of American politics. And the reason I'm happy is because I didn't want to see her lose again. Because she'd lose.
Oh, so he ain't even addressed her.
California's not high on Newsom, and as a result, they're not high on most folks on the left side of the aisle. This guy Caruso is everybody's name. It's in everybody's. Is the name that's coming out of everybody's mouth. Businessman, real estate guy, if I remember correctly. Somebody that folks believe will do better for the city and for the state of California. But when we get into Kamala Harris, we're not going to insult and denigrate her like folks on the right tend to do, questioning her intelligence and insulting her with name calling and all of this other stuff. No, we're not going to do that. But what's undeniable is the fact that she's not the most popular Democrat out there that people gravitate to. The Dems did everything that they could in those last one.
All right, y'all, come on. So he never even addressed the lady. She said she connected you to a gay man, bro. And you ain't say nothing. Stephen A. Smith a bitch. Sick of these niggas. But she just compared that man to a gay man. He ain't had nothing to say about it. Let's talk about, hold up. What else I gotta show y'all? Hold up. Before we get to Umar Johnson. Before we get to Umar Johnson, y'all, we gotta address. Yo, look at this video. Did y'all see this video right here? Yo, this lady's ready to get fired, man. Like, immediately. This woman ready to get fired, y'all. Like, I don't know what she was thinking, but she ready to lose her job for this shit.
So you gonna play with me? Give me the motherfucking phone right there. Put it in my motherfucking hand. Good, man. So you gonna shoot me over there? Over your sister hit me in my face. Fuck like me. You sorry. With me. Brenda, so you gonna play with me? Give me the motherfucking phone right there. Put it in my motherfucking hand. Good, man. So you gonna shoot me over there? Over your sister hit me in my face. Fuck like me.
It's fucked up, yo, because she really stood on business. If he hit that girl.
Play with me.
But she ready to lose her job.
Play with me. Give me the motherfucking phone right there. Put it in my motherfucking hand. Good, man. So you gonna shoot me over there? Over your sister hit me in my face. Fuck like me. You sorry. Wait till they lock your ass up in October. I already know y'all already planned it. Y'all already set it up. Yes. I already know. I promise you. That's fine. But you don't know what I can do. You don't know what I can do to your sister too. Your sister stabbed me. I ain't put no case on her. She should have made sure the shit stopped.
Yeah, she ready to lose her job for
You
this.
bitch. I'll be a bitch. But you want to. You ain't shoot that gun. You can't be scared. You ain't shoot that gun. Yeah, you ain't shoot that gun. You ain't shoot that gun. You ain't shoot that. Yeah, she right here. She got a gun on me. I'm just telling you, she pulled a gun on me, huh? Play with me again. Play with me. Brenda, so you
Yeah, she
play with
ready.
me.
It's fucked up because I don't know the details of what happened, but it sounds like it might have been a domestic situation. But she ready to lose her job for that. Now everybody's mad at Gilly because Gilly said this about Florida.
The reality is you're from a hood that's a small part of Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shit, cop.
The majority of Florida don't even know nobody that's been. They grow up in Tampa and all it, where they play golf at and Palm Springs, and they don't out there. In the suburbs, go to school every day. They like, I never knew nobody that got shit. Think about that. The reality is you're from a hood.
Yo, Florida is upset with Gilly, yo. I guess they took that by they took that and came to the conclusion that Gilly is saying Philly is soft. I don't know if that's what he's saying. Then you got this fuck boy.
Don't give a fuck about New York. I didn't like Biggie. I don't like Jay-Z. I didn't 50 Cent. The Statue of Liberty. Nigga, the Harlem Shake. We didn't do the half-house daughters. Fuck they mamas. Fuck Biggie small mama.
Yo, how do people support this nigga, man? Like, yo, he's a attention seeking like a motherfucker. And this is a guy who praises his mother as being honorable. You know, my mother was an honorable woman. Well, she raised you, my nigga. She couldn't be too goddamn honorable. You feel me? Like, yo, why what Biggie mother got to do with this, yo? She ain't got nothing to do with this. I ain't even playing no more of this fuck boy. He's a clown, man. I'd be glad when he disappear. So did y'all see what's going on with Chef G? Hold up. If I get the Chef G. Look at this story. This story crazy as shit.
The 22-year-old was detained and had a spontaneous utterance saying that God told him to send his grandparents to him, according to the report.
West Melbourne triple shooting that took the lives of an elderly couple. 22-year-old Jeremiah Campbell is charged with killing his grandparents. Detectives say he also shot and hurt a neighbor. As West News Brevard County reporter Megan Moriarty
Umar
explains,
Johnson.
new documents reveal why he says he did it.
22-year-old Jeremiah Campbell will soon go before a judge for a second time to give a plea of guilty or not guilty. He's charged with the murders of his
Wendy.
grandparents, 83-year-old Reverend George White and 81-year-old Mary White. He's also accused of shooting and injuring a neighbor who was trying to help the family. During his initial appearance, he was incredibly emotional.
Don't cry now. Don't cry now. We ain't doing that. Hey, we ain't doing that. Yo, come on, shorty. Hey, you know what happened?
Sobbing, and at one point he even got sick. A newly released arrest affidavit reveals he was in a similar state when he was. The 22-year-old was detained and had a spontaneous. The affidavit states when deputies found Campbell after the shooting, he was sobbing uncontrollably and shouting a stream of incoherent words. The 22-year-old was detained and had a spontaneous utterance saying that God told him to send his grandparents to him, according to the report.
I don't think God
A search warrant obtained by West 2 says deputies observed Campbell to be sweating, to have dilated pupils, and making incoherent statements, such as claiming to see Cyclops and claiming Satan was in his head.
Damn.
The report goes on to say that a family member reported that Campbell was in an argument with the victims earlier that evening. She says it was over the belief that he was under the influence of an unknown drug. Right now, Campbell is being held at the Brevard County Jail with no bond. Covering Brevard County in West Melbourne, Megan Moriarty, West 2 News.
22-year-old is now facing charges accused of killing his grandparents in a Brevard County neighborhood and hurting their 25-year-old neighbor.
So we've been following this developing story since sunrise. It happened on Milwaukee Avenue at Washington Street. West 2's Brevard County reporter Megan Moriarty has been at the scene in West Melbourne all day.
Yeah, hell yeah. He gonna have a rough bit. He definitely gonna have a rough bit. He might claim insanity, but if he touched that motherfucking prison yard, they gonna touch his ass up.
Case here.
Probably was on that flock and shit.
Nancy, it's a heartbreaking case. 22-year-old Jeremiah Campbell is now facing murder charges for killing his grandparents. The shooting all started here at this West Melbourne home, and then it continued across the street when Campbell chased his grandfather, who was running into this home to get help, and he then shot the 25-year-old neighbor as well.
Damn.
Feeling angry and in shock, Terry French showed us the bullet holes that went through his front door.
But I think that one there is what got George.
22-year-old is now facing charges accused of killing his grandparents.
And then he went in the bathroom. You see the bathroom there? Shut the door, and that was it.
The Brevard County Sheriff's Office responded to Washington Street in West Melbourne Wednesday night for shots fired. According to deputies, George White ran over to French's home asking for help, saying his wife had been shot.
George was standing here, out inside the door. And we had it locked so that nobody could get in. And somebody from over in this area, I think, had a 9mm, and he put these holes in the door.
It is sad, Wendy.
Deputies say 22-year-old Jeremiah Campbell shot George White along with French's 25-year-old granddaughter, who was inside trying to call 911.
Damn.
She was taken to the hospital for her injuries.
And what we found is for not only 2 gunshot victims, but a third victim was also found in the house, the elderly gentleman's wife. Both he and his wife have been pronounced dead.
Sheriff Wayne Ivey says Mary and George White were killed. Campbell, the accused shooter, is their grandson.
George was probably, and Mary, to me, and I've been knowing him for 30 years. Was probably one of the best neighbors I ever had.
Dang.
He'd do anything for you.
French says that his granddaughter is okay. She got home from the hospital later this afternoon, but he says mentally it will be a long road to recovery. As for Campbell, he is being held at the Brevard County Jail. He is facing charges for attempted second-degree murder and second-degree murder. He's being held on no bond, and he has an initial appearance tomorrow afternoon. Covering
for not only 2.
God damn, shorty. The fuck was you thinking? You had to been on some type of narcotic. Yo just flipped out and killed this fucking grandparents. That's crazy. That's what I wanted to show y'all. Chef G. So the judge in Chef G case, new evidence cleared Chef G. Judge told him evidence was weak and was going to dismiss the case because he didn't do it. So Chef G, his lawyer had put in a motion for acquittal. He said, I take into consideration that you are not alleged with shooting anybody, not alleged to actually being the person who shot at or did commit the shooting, and that is very important in my opinion, because people should be treated accordingly to their actions. So even considering the fact that you did award certain individuals, I didn't feel that the evidence, blank, redacted, I didn't feel that you deserved the 20-year sentence. In addition, one of the 2 attempted murder counts, a motion to dismiss, was still pending, and I was still considering the attorneys made. Blank, the arguments made by your attorneys that was still pending. So I took that into consideration as well. So by pleading guilty to these 2 attempted murder counts, to my promise of 5 years jail, not 20, but 5 years jail, and 5 years post-release supervision, you are withdrawing that motion to dismiss that I didn't decide yet. You understand? He said yes. So, yo, he was facing 20 years on 2 attempt murders. Now, I don't know what the evidence is. I remember I did a video on this, and they supposed to had a video of him in the car. Let's see if I can pull that up. But I guess all that shit was you know, I know he linked up with Trump. I don't know how much of a role that played. Chef G arrested. It supposed to have been a fucking video. Here you go.
Of a violent gang taken off the streets, and the 2 famous rappers who could be looking at serious prison time. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rana Novini in for Adam Cooperstein. And prosecutors say those gang members shot at rivals in broad daylight and then bragged about it on social media. At the center of it all, 2 well-known rappers from Brooklyn. Rappers Chef G and Sleepy Hollow are accused of helping carry out violence against rival gang members in Flatbush and Crown Heights. Police say they are members of the Crips. The 2 rappers were among 32 alleged gang members charged today in a 140-count indictment. The DA saying the gang is linked to 12 shootings and 1 murder, which was caught on camera. Investigators say this is one of the gang's crimes, a deadly drive-by shooting where the suspects pulled up and started firing at rival gang members. People start to run down the street at the top of your screen there. 1 person was killed in this incident, 5 others injured. News 4's Mark Santia is live at the Brooklyn waterfront. And Mark, prosecutors are saying that this gang violence stretched even beyond Brooklyn.
Yeah, Rana, prosecutors say this alleged gang was known in Brooklyn, Manhattan, and New Jersey. From gold records to silver handcuffs, police arresting rappers Chef G and Sleepy Hollow. Investigators say the men, along with 30 other alleged gang members, ordered, orchestrated, and wreaked havoc across the area.
These are no small-time rappers. Sleepy Hollow, on one song, upwards of 125 million YouTube views.
Damn, what song
Chef
is that?
G, upwards of 42 million YouTube views.
Chef G used a lot of the money that he
No, I don't
earned
think he could.
to help facilitate further gang activity.
Prosecutors say that includes this mass shooting in Brooklyn, where 1 person was killed, 5 others injured. District Attorney Eric Gonzalez said Chef G ordered the hit and then, as a reward, ordered up a fancy dinner at a Manhattan steakhouse.
So they must ain't have no evidence of that. All right, I'm ready to go to it now. There must not be no evidence of that because the judge was considering dismissing the case against him. So they used Chef G because of his name and tied him into but this is what they do. This is what the feds do. He was a big catch. They used his name to draw attention to the indictment. Meanwhile, he probably ain't even had shit to do with this shit, man. And he still ended up catching 5 years in prison. Probably should have held it out. You know, it's rough though when you're facing 2 murders.
G takes the shooters from this incident and some other gang members for a very lavish, expensive steak dinner where they celebrate the score against their rivals.
Police say different gangs joined forces to take on other gangs, leaving several people injured, including innocent New Yorkers caught in the crossfire.
We are not going to give up. We're not going to surrender our streets to violence.
No longer will these 32 individuals shoot their guns in the streets of New York City, and we, as a city, are safer for that.
The focus of today's press conference, Chef G.
This is not an indictment about rap music. In fact, this investigation did not rely on a single lyric to prove any of the alleged crimes. But it is an indictment.
They need to hold a press conference after. See, this is the shit that be right, and this is the shit that be pissing me off. Yo, they slander your name. You know what I mean? They slander your name on every platform imaginable. And then when the case fall apart, you don't hear nothing from them. No, bitch. Get back on here, do a press conference, and let the world know what really happened. Yeah, you know, it was a real weak case on Chef G. You know, we couldn't really tie him to the crime. You feel me? Yeah, like, this is what they do, y'all. And the news does this, and it's slander. You know, because now, if you don't read that case, like we just read the paperwork, you find out he caught 5 years. Now, most people think he ratted. You know what I mean? How the fuck go caught 5 years? Because I was questioning how he caught a bail at first. Like, they don't caught a bail on that? That was strange. But you find out they ain't had no case on him. He probably shouldn't even been arrested.
Someone does well for themselves and could do real good in our community. They use their fame and they use their money to further gang violence.
If Chef
So I think he did an interview with Lisa Evers. Chef G, Lisa Evers. There you go, right here.
Now to a Fox 5 exclusive. Platinum drill rapper Chef G talks about how music changed his life and his upcoming prison sentence.
All right, he chose to open up to only one reporter, Fox 5's Lisa Evers, who has the interview you won't see anywhere else.
Terminal 5 in Manhattan was packed for the last show of Chef G
Yeah,
and Sleepy Hollow's highly
they do mess people's whole life up. It's fucked up that they do that. It's fucked up that they do that. Look what they did to Lil Baby in Atlanta. They had the whole world thinking that Lil Baby was ready to get indicted, only for Fannie Willis to come back months later and say there's no evidence against Lil Baby. But the police chief did a whole interview, multiple interviews accusing Lil Baby of sparking a gang war. Whole time they ain't even had no evidence to indict him, man. They dirty, yo. It's a dirty system. That's why I never praise it. You gotta look at it with scrutiny.
successful 18-city tour. The two artists have racked up platinum and gold certified hits in the months that they've both been out of jail. They formed their own record label and forged a deal with a major company.
Yeah, they
the
do.
hardcore drill music that was closely tied to the streets is still there, but there's now more variety, like sexy drill and melodic drill, and that means a bigger fan base.
We be doing the after show. Every time after the show, we be doing the meet and greets. So we get to like really talk to the fans and like, you know, see which songs they like.
Has there been any violence or any incidents, fights or shootings or anything at any of your...
Not at all, Lisa. You know, it's crazy. This is my second tour since I've been home, you know, and then this one I actually got to do with Sleepy. So, you know, it was way more bigger, way more better, you know what I'm saying?
But now tour time is over and doing time is about to begin. This is video of Michael Chef G. Williams in May 2023 after he'd been booked as one of 32 alleged members of the 8-Tray Crips and 9 Ways gang named in a 140-count murder conspiracy case. It also named Kagan Sleepy Hollow Chambers. The gang was allegedly responsible for a dozen shootings with 13 victims, including one death. Investigators claim Chef was the mastermind of violence against rivals. I had an exclusive look inside the 4-year investigation and takedown that involved 22 teams from the NYPD Gun Violence Suppression Division and warrant squads. Investigators told me Chef was not a trigger puller, but claimed he was the mastermind, organizing and orchestrating violence against rivals called ops, like Folk Nation Gangster Disciples and ICG Babies.
If Chef said something, it happened. A simple text. We got to get a big one. That simple text created a war.
In April of
the fuck up, y'all.
2024,
Come on now. Yo, they gotta stop that, y'all. We gotta get a big one. Yo, that could mean any motherfucking thing. Yo, they is terrible with this shit, man. Yo, that text, we gotta get a big one. Y'all arrested him in this 32-man indictment off a text that said we got to get a big one. Yo, this shit is crazy, man. That's like the text Dirk sent. Don't book no flights with no names associated to me. Like, yo, how are you getting indictments off of that? It's crazy.
$1.5 million cash bail and was released temporarily. Then in March 2025, Brooklyn DA Eric Gonzalez announced Michael Chef G. Williams pleaded guilty to multiple top counts of second-degree attempted murder and second-degree and fourth-degree conspiracy. The DA had asked for 20 years, but Brooklyn Supreme Court Justice Danny Chun gave Williams 5 years behind bars plus 5 years post-release supervision, explaining, quote, I take into account consideration that you are not alleged with shooting anybody, not alleged to actually being the person who shot at or did commit the shooting, and that is very important in my opinion.
For real though, people.
Chef says he's ready to put the streets in the rear view.
It's always going to be tough, you know what I'm saying? That's something very hard to prepare for, but it's like you build and you build and you put the right things in place and the right people in place, and you just hope for the best.
Chef says he first joined a gang at the age of 12 and understands people might find that shocking. But in certain neighborhoods like his, you were assumed to be gang affiliated because of what street you grew up on.
It's like a family, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to not be part of certain things in the neighborhood as you're growing up, you know what I'm saying? You automatically be involved with certain things, you know? So it's like, that's how we see it growing up through the neighborhood.
Chef says he wants the kids, especially those 11 and 12-year-old boys, to know they can go straight for the music without turning to the streets. In the 16 months since he's been out on bail, he has spoken out against gun violence to officials at the United Nations, the state legislative offices, and even youth.
We do everything we're supposed to do. I just want the kids and I want the youth to see the growth and the development with me and my label and all my peers around me, you know what I'm saying? And just like give my story out to the world, you know?
Chef G's sentencing is scheduled for Wednesday, August 13th at Brooklyn State Supreme Court. He's expected to walk into the courtroom and most likely will be taken into custody immediately. Chef says he wants everyone to know he takes full responsibility for his choices and he doesn't ever want to go down that road again. In the newsroom, I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.
He definitely made out like a motherfucker. Definitely made out like a motherfucker. All right, let's get the Prince of Panhandling. Oh, hold up. Oh, this is the whole interview right here. We ain't going through all that. Hey Pam, did you hit the Cash App yet? You might be new here, but on this page, if you didn't, everybody that commented hit the Cash App. You might be new here, man, but we don't do comments without cash. Comment, cash. Cash App, comments. It go hand in hand. Sound good together. Hey Carly, what you say you sent it? This is about Cash Apps. Pam, that's it. If I can't click it. Hey, Dustin, what you talking about? Brothers and sisters. Hey, Dustin, what you mean, yo? Hey, yo, hold the fuck up. Hey, yo. So, Umar Johnson, so... Hold up, yo. Yo, so Umar Johnson can get y'all grip money? And nobody want to donate to me? Come on, man, make it make sense. Yo said what? Yeah, everybody that called me, they donated, man. Ain't no nation without donations, y'all. You gotta remember that. That's the mantra over here. No nation without donations. Yeah. Hey, I'm joking, Dustin. We just mocking Umar Johnson. Hey, Carly, I can't click it. Hold on. Oh, here you go. Oh no, we ain't talking about this.
You better pray Tasha K don't let that video out.
Umar Johnson was exposed by a married, pregnant Haitian lover in 2023. God damn it, Umar. Jesus Christ, he just won't stop. Yo, Umar Johnson uses his character to lure women in. Yo, I'm telling you, before it's all said and done, we're gonna get a surviving Dr. Umar Johnson documentary. I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy, y'all. All truth's gonna be revealed. I'm trying to, all truths are gonna be revealed, man. I'm telling you, the man been on some bullshit for years, man. No, we just mocking Umar. That's all. That's Umar Johnson. Dude, what's up, Chelsea, baby?
Because you should have never lied and said we was in no relationship. And guess what else I found out? You told sisters we had sex. I never touched your fat ass. You ain't my type.
I got so many calls.
Yo, Umar Johnson like big girls. And that's cool, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with big girls. Yo, why he disrespect them when the truth come out? Anytime it get exposed, here he come with the disrespect.
That's what else I found out. You told sisters we had sex. I never touched your fat ass. You ain't my type.
I got so many calls. I got so many messages. I got so many emails like, Anaya A, why is this man, Dr. Umar Johnson, talking about you so badly and all these types of things. And Anaya A, it's not fair that he's criticizing Haiti and all of these things.
For you 5 times. You came to my 2012 lecture. You invited me to Haitian Flag Day.
How long he been
you
doing
drove
this
the
shit?
elder to the FDMG Academy to look at the wall so he could paint a mural. And when you drove him to the school, you wiped the sweat off my face while I was cleaning off the backboards.
All right, here we go. There we go, King. You see?
Look.
You see, this is what a real woman does.
Look
right?
at it. Look at it. You a dirty motherfucker, boy. I swear. We ain't never stopping. Umar, you better get used to us. Because I'm on your ass for eternity. Yo, this nigga, man, out here luring women in under the disguise of black consciousness. Like, yo, he probably the first that ever done that, man. Yo, he is luring women in under false pretenses, man. Dirty motherfucker, man.
And I'm trying to tell the women out here that you all need to be more subservient to your men.
Umar Johnson is a scumbag, y'all.
Together and things like that. And I'm not going to say her name, but I sent you her picture as well. We're all over Instagram together and things like that. And I had never heard polygamy or like having
Tasha K.
wives. I'm Haitian American. We don't believe in that. We're women. We don't believe in like having multiple wives or what have you. And she kept wanting me to meet him. And the way she posed it was that he is like this, who are in these very powerful black men or whatever. They are in position.
Yeah, he definitely very polite.
make a difference in our society.
Maybe that's where he got it
and
from.
The reason I went on that platform is because, first of all, it's Tasha K. Secondly, Tasha K. literally is somebody that I knew I could interview with.
Hey, Pam. No, you don't. Just listen to me, man. You ain't got to do no research on him. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. The man is the prince of panhandling. I mean, he probably one of the best that ever did it. You just know how you got your gas station panhandlers and your panhandlers on the corner? No, Umar Johnson superseded all of them. Umar Johnson took panhandling to a whole nother level. Like, this nigga does it from country to country, continent to continent, state to state. He's an international panhandler. Probably one of the first that we ever seen. I think Umar Johnson is the first international panhandler. On a live we seen earlier, he promising building schools in South Africa. Like, I think everywhere he goes, he makes a promise. You feel me? Everywhere he goes, he promised that he's going to build some type of institution for the people. And this has been going on, yo. It felt like 60 years now. Like, I don't even, how old is Umar even 100? Like, yo, this been going on for at least 60 years. The nigga got to be 100 years old. But somehow, some way, he's still online, still panhandling. I mean, still saying hit the cash at, you know. That's where we get it from. It's just out of control, man. He out here disrespecting black women, but in the same breath, call them mother goddess, queen of the earth. Yo, where I swear, yo, we got to get to the bottom of this guy, man. Where the fuck did they find him from, man?
Make an impact and hopefully change the narrative.
Yeah, we don't do black women disrespect over here,
with
man.
The people like Dr. Umar Johnson, Brother Polite, all of these, you know, big time names that are involved in making a difference in black society, whatever. What's happened is they've taken their positions and they abuse women. They abuse people around them.
Hey, Carly, see? I told you that's what he was doing. He dirty. He manipulating women, man. He manipulating women. He manipulating the black community. This nigga is a con artist. It's a con artist.
Such, right? They have the name, they have the reputation, they have the funds, they have people sending them money all the time, and that's great. But don't abuse people around you. Don't bash the black women who are calling you out on your behavior, because at the end of the day, you have a black mother, you might have a black sister, you might have a black sister-in-law, cousin, niece, etc. And that's why I initially went on that platform. And of course, Tasha K has over 1 million subscribers. And now she has most of all of her, you know, videos on her Tasha K app. And that's where you can actually go and see this video. But I'm going to do you all a favor, and I'm going to play this video in its entirety live, because I want to basically share with you what happened, because I got so many calls, I got so many messages, I got so many emails like, Anaya A, why is this man, Dr. Umar Johnson, you know, talking about you so badly and all these types of things, and Anaya A, it's not fair that he's criticizing Haiti and all of these things. And at the end of the day, Dr. Umar could say whatever he wants about any subject, but never attack the person that never attacked you. I was actually very hurt that he would think that I would be in a polygamous situation when I explained to him several times that could never be me.
Oh my God, did he try to get her into a freak off? Hold the fuck up, y'all. Hold up. Yo, this is the first time we heard of freak offs. Yo, it's Dr. Umar Johnson trying to manipulate women into freak offs. That's what it sounds like to me. I could be wrong. Could be wrong, y'all. But it sounds like to me that he tried to get her into a wild king night. Yo, maybe that's where Diddy got it from, y'all. Hold on, we gotta relive. We gotta go back. Maybe Diddy got wild king nights from Umar Johnson. You know what I mean? I thought Diddy was the originator, but it could have been Umar. He been doing this shit for so motherfucking long.
Care to listen, and so what ended up happening is
I'm saying Umar Johnson was getting the freak off.
See that in this time that we're in, that this man legitimately.
I'm saying it start off as a polygamous relationship. Next thing you know, Wild King Nights. You know what I mean? You know, hey, we heard it in Diddy trial. We know how it should start. You know, y'all know how Wild King Nights start. Start with one guy. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, it transitioned into 2. Then it's 3. It started 24 hours. The next thing you know, it's 48 hours. Next thing you know, it's a whole week. They freaking off. They taking Adderalls. It's the it's the pink cocaine. Y'all watch the trial. You know how that shit go.
So to quote unquote have his event, people
Wild
invited him
King
to
Nights,
this
man.
event that's supposed
Brothers
to
and
be taking
sisters.
place, you know, just in a few hours. The FDMG festival is supposed to be taking place, I think, again this year. Last year is when this whole thing went down, right? And I thought I was going to model. I had the Mashoud line
Dirty
that I modeled
motherfucker,
and everything
man.
like that. I brought him a piece, you know, courtesy of Mashoud, you know, to thank him for all the work that he's been doing in the community. And this is Dr. Umar Johnson again that I'm referring to. And so everything was good. And then all of a sudden, he's bashing Tasha K. He's bashing Michi X. And another thing I wanted to share, again, this is not attacking this man or his livelihood or anything about him. What this is doing is hopefully opening up the conversation, because I haven't seen him degrade another black woman since. Thank God. I haven't been following super hard either because I'm busy with my son. But I've noticed a change. I've noticed his behavior has changed a little bit for the better, because Dr. Umar is not out here scandalizing a little bit more. You know, he's not talking reckless a lot on social media. You know, people send me everything. I don't even have to watch. I get the notifications, I get the inboxes, I get the messages from people that are literally things of that nature.
For you 5 times. You came to my 2012 lecture.
I'm on his ass, piece. We ain't letting up.
You drove the elder to the FDMG Academy to look at the walls so he could paint a mural. And when you drove him to the school, you wiped the sweat off my face while I was cleaning off the backboards. Does anybody remember the woman who was wiping the sweat off my face when I was cleaning the backboards in the gym? And then you came to my Garvey lecture in Harlem. And then you came to the FDMG festival. I saw you 5 times. When did we have sex? I saw you 5 times in my life.
Probably every single time.
All public. When were we intimate? When were we ever behind a closed door? Did we go into the bathroom together? Did we meet at a park? Were we ever in the same car?
He might be.
Oh, yes, we were in the same car. Because after my Garvey Day lecture on August the 17th in Harlem, you jumped your fat ass in my back seat when I had to drop the 2 elder queen mothers off. But I dropped you off first. Or I dropped you off second. Either way, I made sure I was not in the car with you by yourself. You know why I made sure that I was not in the car with you by yourself?
I don't know if they let me explain. Don't nobody want to smoke with Keeping G News, man. I promise you. It's going in bad, man.
Because something told me you could not be trusted. So you was defaming my character and slandering my name, but you didn't hesitate to jump your fat, pregnant, married ass in the back of my car and get dropped off after my Garvey.
Hold the fuck up, Umar. This is highly offensive, man. Yo, why are you disrespecting black queens of the earth? Like, nah, yo, we not doing that, Umar. Fuck that. We ain't doing that. You do not disrespect black queens. You don't do that. I mean, we respect black queens over here. You feel me? I mean, I ain't joking. We do. But I'm talking about for Umar Johnson to talk how he talk about black women. Yo, you can't then do that. Just to say, hold up. When the fuck this happened? Hey, Carl, is this old? When he do this? This was recently? When he do this video? You can't be out here disrespecting our queens, Umar. I'll get on your ass for that.
Lecture, and then you ran to Tasha K. I'ma tear your ass up when that video drop. You better pray Tasha K don't let that video out. I'ma tear your ass up, because you should have never lied and said we was in no relationship. And guess what else I found out? You told sisters we had sex. I never touched your fat ass. You ain't my type. You ain't my type, sweetheart. Your ass is flatter than a Negropean. Excuse me. Your ass is flatter than a European, flatter than a snow bunny. Your ass is flatter than an omelet on Sunday morning. Your ass is flatter than a street freshly paved on a Monday morning.
This guy
you
is
not
crazy.
my type. You are not 5'5" thick in the thighs. I'm going to tear your ass a new one when that interview drops. She never touched the Shango stick. She never kissed the Shango stick. She never licked the Shango stick. And she never rode the Shango stick. Do you understand me, my sister? I'm going to say it one more time.
Real.
She never kissed the Shango stick. She never licked the Shango stick. She never sniffed the Shango stick. And she damn sure didn't ride the Shango stick. There's no way that beautiful African child is mine.
Oh,
I know I am the black.
Hold the fuck up, Jan. Are we is kids involved? So is this the third baby mother that everybody was talking about? Yo, come on, man. Yo, you out this bitch. Umar Johnson like Nick Cannon, y'all. Umar Johnson is like Nick Cannon, having all these goddamn kids. I mean, well, I can't put it on Nick Cannon. Cause Nick Cannon, from what I understand, he does take care of his kids. Umar Johnson don't even see. Umar Johnson ain't seen his kids in years. If you ask Umar Johnson when the last time he seen his kids, he probably couldn't tell you. He probably be like, God damn, it's been a while. I know a couple weeks ago I said I was gonna pull up on him, but I ain't come. Yeah, maybe we should. Maybe when it was like 8. You feel me? Maybe when he was like 8 is when he ain't seen his kids in years. Yo, Umar Johnson's out here creating broken homes, man. He's writing books on parenting, writing books on the black family. Meanwhile, he's creating broken homes. Can somebody explain that? How does that happen? How does the same man that write books on black families don't even have a black family to claim as his own? Like, golly, yo, I'm about sick of his ass. Then we ain't never letting off of Umar, y'all. I'm sorry. This shit might go on for weeks.
But I cannot conceive with a woman without touching her. I understand I am the Messiah of this day and time, but there's no way I can conceive a child unless I go into you. You understand me? Come wipe my face off, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe his face off, guys.
Come wipe my face off.
Oh my God, I'm wiping off Dr. Umar Johnson's face. All right, here we go. Look. All right, here we go. There we go, King. You see? You see, this is what a real woman does. My name is Anaya A. And I'm trying to tell the women out here that you all need to be more subservient to your men. I know this is probably not something a lot of women want to hear, but at the end of the day, please, women, if you're out there listening, don't think I'm being derogatory or negative or anything. We have to go back to the way things used to be. Look, he says wipe his face off, and he's hardworking. He's building us a school, and I'm wiping off his face.
I told you.
Come on, baby.
Yo, I told
Somebody
you.
said, damn.
I told you. Yo, this nigga, yo, fuck him, yo. I'm about sick of this nigga. Yo, this nigga building schools everywhere across the United States. I mean, across the world. Like, yo, how many countries, yo, if you from Africa or Nigeria or Australia, yo, is Umar Johnson promised y'all a school? Yo, we need to do a survey. We need to do we need to do a survey across the world. How many countries has Umar Johnson promised a school to? Somebody need to let me know, man. We gotta find a way to get to the bottom of this shit. Cause I know he promised South Africa. We watched that earlier. Yeah. Earlier. He schooled us on. Yeah. L-Easy. Let's talk about it. You believe him? Since 2009. L-Easy. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Do you believe Umar Johnson? Is Umar Johnson building the school? You know what I mean? In my Instagram, yo, I want to hear from you, man. I've done enough talking. I want to hear from L-Easy about his faith in Umar Johnson. Yo, because I don't have no faith in him at all. Out here promising everybody schools. That nigga like Oprah. You get a car. You get a car. The only problem is everybody's schools.
Was he on Ed?
Everybody gets promised a school on Umar Johnson world. What the fuck happened? Oh, I forgot I did that from YouTube, from Instagram. Oh, he lying and shit. I ain't lying to the public. You dirty bastard, Umar. You lucky. We ain't never getting off you. So this yo just did another interview. I mean, another
Predominantly
video.
white. How we doing there, gorgeous? There were white girls who were attracted to me in undergrad. How we doing? Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism,
Yeah, you
peace
dirty.
and Pan-Africanism.
Y'all forget, if you're new to the channel, before you comment, hit the cash app, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. There's no nation without donation. We can't create a nation if we're not getting donations. This is Umar Johnson talking, y'all. This is how Umar Johnson rose to fame. Yeah, man, he built a nation off of donations. Yeah, that's how he is on some open shit. You get a school, you get a school. Everybody get a school, but nobody really gets no school. You just get promised one. Yeah, I told Umar Johnson selling hope, y'all. Umar Johnson then mastered the art of selling hope. and that's it. Yeah, I mean, empty promises. He like a deadbeat father. It's the how back in the day, yo, if your father wasn't around. Like, I know my father used to do this shit a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna come pick you up on your birthday. And you be sitting back waiting for his ass on your birthday. Like, man, I know he coming. Look, your mother know he full of shit. You know, this nigga ain't came in the last 7 birthdays. He's still alive. That's Umar Johnson, man. Umar Johnson ain't come through on nothing. You feel me? And he ain't coming through. He did a live yesterday promising. Well, I thought the school was opening up on September 10th, but kind of find out it was just a festival. Then the day after that, he said, no, brothers and sisters. He said, brothers and sisters, we ain't doing a festival. We got to save up the money for the school, brothers and sisters. So he decided, you know what? I'm just going to do a cookout. Now, next week, more than likely, he's going to scrap the whole thing. And then he said July 2nd of he ain't give us a year. But in July 2nd, one of these years, he's going to have a major announcement involving FDMG Academy. Now, I don't know what that announcement is going to be. I don't even know that announcement is ever going to happen. Because he ain't gave us a year. He just said July 2nd. You know what, Umar, he don't put years on things. He just give you dates. You feel me? It could be 2035, be 2045. Ain't no telling. I know they could be 2026. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, I mean, that's too close. You got to get Umar Johnson at least 7 years to make do on his promises. Like Akon City. Hey, yo, that's what it's going to be, 2000. On July 2nd, he gonna get everybody together. He going to ask for donate. He going to say the cash app. That's what he going to do. He going to get everybody together. He gonna have a big live. He gonna be like, man, hit the cash app, brothers and sisters. And they be like, what the fuck, Umar? We been hitting the cash app for 15 years. Like, god damn, how much more cash apps you need? Like, yo, people have been cash apping Umar Johnson thousands of dollars for 15 years, man. Like, no more cash apps. No more cash apps. He gonna burn that bitch down on the 2nd. That's what's gonna happen. On the 2nd, the white power structure. On July 2nd, on a year still to be determined, the white power structure is going to set FDMG Academy ablaze. But before that, September 10th, I forgot about this in September 10th. I think it might be this year. It could be next year, though. He's opening up registrations. Yo, it better not be a motherfucker. Yo, don't register to that school. Don't register to that school until that motherfucker is open. You know what I mean? I'm talking about principals, teachers. Like, how's he even going to pay? My man brought this up earlier. Yo, how is he going to pay the principals and the teachers and the administrative staff? Like, yo, is people going to be working at FDMG Academy pro bono? Like, yo, Umar Johnson might have the first pro bono school. You know what I mean? Like, they is working for free. They ain't getting paid. It's almost like taking us back to slavery. It gotta be free. Cause how he gonna pay the people? If he not reaching out to the banks, if this is gonna be fully funded, he's saying he don't got enough money to even start to even open the school. Yeah, they still doing renovations. They've been doing renovations for 7 years now. Who is gonna pay the teachers, man? Who is gonna pay the cafeteria lady? Are these people gonna be working for free? I think somebody need to ask Umar Johnson that. Like, yo, so what, everybody working for free? Like, all right, you say the school opening, we don't really believe you, but let's just say you do. I mean, for conversation purposes, let's say the school open. How the fuck people getting paid, man? For real, man. I say that, Carly. He probably said cafeteria, he trying to have sex with her. He try to fly out. She like, what the fuck? I'm married, Umar. What type of games you playing? Like, I'm trying to help you out and further the cause. You out here thinking with your motherfucking penis. And B. And B, once you call my Instagram, let's talk about it. And B, let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. If you believe it, let's have a conversation. What's good, NFL News and Podcast? I want to hear from somebody that believes Umar Johnson, y'all. Y'all got the, I'm telling you, I can't believe y'all still on the ledge. Yo, you know how long it is, how hard it is to hold on to a ledge? And y'all been holding on for years. Like, yo, goddamn, y'all are some resilient people, man. Salute to everybody on the ledge. Straight, I just pray you don't fall. You hear me? You been up that bitch for so long, your fingers got to be slipping. Yeah, I mean, you might have put your leg up there and try to hold up. You know how it is when you try to hold on to something, you try to pull yourself up, put your leg on there to gain some type of leverage. Yo, but it ain't but so long you can hold on, man. You know what I mean? Rome ain't falling today, but shit, everything falls over time. Ain't no way. But like, ain't no way you still hold on to that ledge. Ain't no way. You've been holding on for 15 years. Think about that. Have you held on to anything for 15 years? Like, it's hard to keep anything for 15 years, man. And y'all been holding on to hope for 15 years. Man, salute to y'all, man. Yeah, Roland Martin did. And look, Kia. How you say that? Make sure you subscribe to the channel too. And I was on Roland Martin Hills about that. Cause y'all, I was on the ledge. I was on the ledge long ass time too. So I mean, I ain't been on the ledge as long as some people, but I've been on the ledge for a long time. At least for the last, I think I just dropped. You know what I mean? I fell off the ledge maybe about a year ago. You know what I mean? Once I seen that video of him in the casino, that's when I fell off the ledge. That's when I was like, yo, enough is enough. Then I seen a video about the grit money. I was like, nah. Umar Johnson grit money. I can watch this shit every day, y'all. Dr. Umar Johnson. Hold up. Once I seen this, it was a wreck. This one I was just like, all right, fuck this. No, we can't do this. This was the last straw with Umar Johnson, y'all. This right here was the last fucking straw. I had enough after this. There was no way I could keep making excuses for him. When he asked for our grit money, I love grits. A lot of people love grit. When Umar Johnson asked for my grit money, I was pissed. My grit money? What the fuck you mean? And my grandmother make great grits. I mean, she used to make the bitches every morning. You feel me? Yo, you can't take our grit money, Umar. Fuck that. You could take any of it. You could take my motherfucking, shit. You can't take my grit money. I don't know what money you can take, but not the grits. We need the grits. Grits is a staple in the black community. Can't have that, man. No, they took our rent money.
Did y'all hear that? Quaker grits is $20 million a year off black folks.
Yo. And there is no proof to back up these claims. We looked it up. It doesn't exist. There isn't a stat that breaks down the ethnicity of people buying Quaker grits. It don't exist, y'all. It's not... like, yo, how can you still be on the ledge after this? Listen to this shit, man. This sound like a stand-up guy to you? This is a certified con man.
Did y'all hear that?
Exactly, Dave. It don't make sense.
Quaker grits is $20 million a year off black folks. Quaker grits? Can I have your grit money for 1 year? Give me your grit money for 1 year, and I will build 10 schools across this country. Give me your grits. Give me your Quaker grits. No more grits for 1 year. Can we sacrifice our grits for 1 year? Can we sacrifice the grits? If you give me the grits,
hey, hypnotize. Give Umar Johnson your grit money. Get the fuck from over here and Cash App $ FDMG Academy your grit money. That's the fuck you need to do. Anybody spread on misinformation. We spread the truth. This nigga's lying. He wants your grit money. What you talking about? Get that man your grit money and cut the shit, man.
On Quaker grits. $19 million on Quaker grits, black folk, if you give me your Quaker grits. Give me your grit money. I don't want your Louis bag money. I don't want your Mercedes money. I don't want your weave, perm, haircut, Air Jordan, Timberland money. Give me your grits. We spend $19 million a year on grits, and I don't have enough money to renovate the Garvey building. I don't have enough money to renovate the Garvey building. And we spending $19 million on grits. Go to your Cash App, $FDMG School right now.
Get the Cash App right now. Yo, Umar, yo, do y'all remember the telethons? I keep asking y'all that. Do y'all remember in the 90s when they used to do them telethons, man? Yo, that's what Umar Johnson is, yo, like he's running a telethon on social media. Where it's a donating thon. You know what I mean? Where, you know, do y'all remember the telethons, or am I tripping? Alright, I know I ain't tripping, man. That's what Umar Johnson does. He does it so well, man. He must have watched that shit a lot with his grandmother growing up. Just sit back and watch telethons all day. You're probably like, I could do that.
The grits. $19 million on Quaker grits. $19 million on Quaker grits, black folk. If you give me your Quaker grits,
y'all know what I'm talking about.
Give me your grit money. I don't want your Louis bag money. I don't want your Mercedes money. I don't want your weave, perm, haircut, Air Jordan, Timberland money. Give me your grits. We spend $19 million a year on grits, and I don't have enough money to renovate the Garvey building. I don't have enough money to renovate the Garvey building.
It's crazy.
And we spending $19 million on grits. Go to your Cash App, $.
Hold up, yo. Hold up. Watch this. Yo, want to see something funny? Hey, yo. How much money do black people spend on grits?
According to BLS.gov, in terms of dollars spent, high-income black households spend about 3 times as much on housing and twice as much on food when compared with low-income black households.
Yeah, we know. We want to know grits. How much do black people spend on grits? Is there a stat that tells people how much they spend on grits?
According to thedailymeal.com, while grits are known to be a Southern comfort food, they are cropping up on the menu at gourmet restaurants. Here are a few things you should know about them.
Yo, it ain't no stat on that shit, y'all. Like, he made that shit up. stats on black people and grits. Yeah, nigga made this shit up. Just in total spending in specific category like food have been suggested disparaging consumption among blacks and white households. These suggest that the relationship between grits consumption and income levels among black individuals is influenced by various economic factors. Yo. Alright, grits ain't never been good. Why do black people like them? We're gonna get to the bottom of this grit shit tonight. Is there a stat? This is February 2025. "30 questions about Umar Johnson claim about grits." I like Queen Wheat too, but I like Queen Wheat too. Somebody did a video. Somebody did a study on this, man. 30 questions about Dr. Umar Johnson claims that black Americans spend $19 million a year on grits. Where did he find the number? Is there a secret registry of grain-specific stats that only hot-tep doctors have access to? Like, yo, there's no stat on this, yo. Everybody got questions. Is there an annual Grit Day Fest? It doesn't exist, yo. This nigga Umar Johnson, his frivolous stats is out of control, yo.
FDMG school right now. Go to your Cash App, $sign
They better
FDMG
have
school right now.
Instagrams.
Go to your Cash App and make a Labor Day donation to the future of black boys. $sign FDMG school. Get on your Cash App. Get on your Cash App. Go to your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Make a Labor Day donation for the renovation of the Marcus Garvey building. Let's get it done. We got the architectural plans, but we ain't got enough money to pay the electrician and the HVAC and the fire alarm and the sprinkler company.
JB, what
Make
it
a
is?
donation. Make a donation.
Yo, make sure y'all make that donation, man. You want your grit money. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. After watching that video, I don't see how you can believe anything the man says, man. You know how they do, JB. They'll be sending out notifications when I go live.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. How we doing there, gorgeous? All right, I want to try your black-eyed pea hummus.
Okay.
I also want to do sesame kale salad. Large.
Okay.
And what is tempeh? What is that?
Tempeh is cultured soy.
It's cultured soy. Let me go with I'm gonna try the smothered.
Tempeh.
How we doing there, gorgeous? How we doing there, gorgeous? How we doing there, gorgeous? I attended.
Hey, yo, hold the fuck up. Hey, yo, he ain't just say that. Yo, they crap that, yo. I know they just catch my man. They just catch my man calling the motherfucking the white devil gorgeous. Ain't no fucking way. Not Umar Johnson. Yo, he just called the white devil gorgeous, did he? He ain't do that. Not Umar. He'll never do that.
Predominantly
white colleges. How we doing there, gorgeous? I went to Millersville University in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, predominantly white.
Yeah, he definitely need 14.
Lehigh University, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, predominantly white. How we doing there, gorgeous? Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, predominantly white. How we doing there, gorgeous? There were white girls who were attracted to me in undergrad. How we doing there, gorgeous? There were white girls who were attracted to me in graduate school. How we doing there, gorgeous? There were white girls attracted to me in my doctoral program. How we doing there, gorgeous? I've always had white women who were interested in a romance with the Prince of Pan-Africanism. How we doing there, gorgeous? I've always had that. They bought me clothes. They slid stuff under my door. They invited me out to dinner. They offered me cookies from their cookie jar.
Yeah, he do
They left cards on my desk in the middle of class for everybody
Yo,
to see.
the fuck up. This got it. Yo, ain't no way. Yo, there is no way you telling me this is not a mental illness. Yo, this gotta be a mental illness. It's no way you tell me it's not. Yo, this is not normal behavior of a human being, yo. Like, this is not normal. Like, nothing that we're saying is normal. I'm trying to tell you. Yo. Oh my gosh, yo. That man said he went to 4 all-white colleges. 4 of them. So so where did he get this concept of, the things that he say about white women and black men and interracial dating? Like, ain't no way, bro. So you went to 4 white colleges, yo, and you ain't had sex with none of them in there. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, you right. You right, though, Carly. Motherfucker donate, they need help, too. He walked the campus, he was not a student. He probably wasn't. He probably just was there.
White women pursue me at every level of education. How we doing there, gorgeous? Did I date a single one? I did not. Did I disrespect them? I did not. I respect all human beings. But I did not date any of them. Were some of them attractive? Absolutely. How we doing there, gorgeous? Some of them were built just like black women. How we doing there, gorgeous? Some of them grew up with black women. How we doing there, gorgeous? Those white women were not unattractive at all. How we doing there, gorgeous? 5'5", thick in the thighs, but they were Caucasian. How we doing there, gorgeous? They were 5'5", thick in the thighs, but they were Caucasian. They were 5'5", thick in the thighs, but they were Caucasian. How we doing there, gorgeous? And I did not have intercourse with any.
Yeah, see, but that's what he using. Kia, is that Kia or Quaker? That's what he's using. He's using his education against people. He's a psychologist. You know what I mean? So what he did was he learned the game. And he applying it. It's just fucked up that he doing it to his own people. Like, if that's what you want to do, yo, go ahead, do that shit. But don't do that shit to your own people, though, bro. Like, god damn, like, what makes you separate? What makes you different from the oppressor that he always talks about? You understand? Yo, he is using the same manipulative practices that he claims the oppressor used. That's what he does. That's what he's doing, man. He's using his education to manipulate the ignorant. That's why his people still riding with him.
Ever. How we doing there, gorgeous? Okay.
I done found condoms.
He is the oppressor.
alcohol
You ain't
bottles
lying.
all over the place. This is not the drink spot.
Cows, horses, chickens. The loosey goosey. You the loosey goosey. You
Yo, this guy is crazy, man. Get the fuck out of here, yo.
I'm gonna go to the pet store and I'm gonna get about 50 baby mice. And the minute one of you Negroes starts squealing about election day, I'm gonna throw a mice on your ass. Black pigs.
All right, Cookie Crush Chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in. This is going to be a shorter live stream. We're going to get through this quickly. I want to thank you all so much for tuning on in. Cookie Crush Chat.
He is that bad.
Empty and G is coming.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
It's coming. FDMG is coming.
Yeah, what the fuck, yo? These niggas is crazy.
It's coming. FDMG. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Hey, yo, this is insane, yo.
It's coming.
I know you trolling them.
It's coming. It's coming.
The fuck, no, the fuck it ain't. It ain't coming, yo. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck, yo? This is getting out of control, yo. Yo, it is getting out of control. Yeah, yes. I've been fucking with yo lately. I just ran across him recently. Lennon Arnold. Yo, it's not coming, y'all. But I guess this is Umar Johnson. Like, this is Umar Johnson right now. This is who this is, yo. This is Umar Johnson. Keep selling hope. Keep selling the dream that the FDMG Academy is opening, but it's not, y'all. I hate to be the bearer bad news. It's not. It's not opening. More than likely, it's going to burn down in flames, and he's going to blame it on the white power structure. I'm telling you, yo, just wait. I'm just trying to tell you. Remember, you heard it here first. You heard it here. It's either going to get a massive flood, and it's going to be flood damage, and it's going to be like, it's nothing we can do with it. We're going to have to dilapidate it. Or it's going to catch flame. Just watch. Tell you.
It's coming. Oh, it's coming.
Oh, whoa. What the fuck is he doing?
FDMG is coming. FDMG is coming. Thought his personality be twerking. It's twerking.
Yeah, for real, Akita. No, yo, he gonna get insurance.
Come on now. No, you guys know when I say it's gonna be a short live stream, it's gonna be a short live stream. When I say we gotta go for another 5-10 minutes, you know we go for another 5-10 minutes.
Yo, he been on his heels.
When I say
Umar
we
Johnson
gonna
can't
get
stand,
up out
yo.
here quick, you guys know we get up out of here quick. Come on, don't do that.
I just like this clip.
See, we gonna get right on into
4 hours long,
yesterday,
bro.
we got blown off big time. We had new new. Thanks, TV, for super chat too. This is an example of it. So this person said, Dr. Umar, why did you block me? And then because I said you were wrong for going after B's wife, and I'm the person that Umar calls Pastor B. If people don't know that. See, on that note, to hell with you and your fake school that ain't gonna last a week if it opens. And I don't know what other Umar took the rest of this part out. But the point is that this person was an Umar Johnson follower, but when Umar did what he did, they went at Umar. Now look at what Umar posted below. That K disrespected my mother. Don't ever come on my page defending my enemies. Yes, I blocked your soft Duncan Hines A. These nuts. B word. Okay? All right?
Yo, this is not activism talk.
This is Umar. He can't handle it. He simply cannot handle it. Furthermore, I didn't disrespect Umar's mother. Let me tell you all something. Umar, the person who disrespected your mama is you. You've been disrespecting your mama for years now. Got her living in filth. That's disrespectful.
And she in the basement.
She's on Section 8 house, and you've been homeless since 2019, and you don't have your own place to stay. And guess what? It's disrespectful.
Yo, she is not in Section 8 housing. Yo, tell me that ain't true. Yo, his mother better not be living in no motherfucking Section 8. Yo, hold the fuck up. No, we gotta rewind. Hold on. Now, everybody was saying he lives with his mother. For some reason, it never really clicked to me. Like, yo, how he get all that money, yo, and she living in Section 8, he living with her? Like, what the, yo, come on, yo, we need more answers. Then what the fuck happened to the money? Jesus Christ, Umar, this shit just going from bad to worse. Yo, you said she live in Philly public housing. Wow. That is amazing. I ain't know that. Jesus, that ain't even funny. That's just fucked up.
disrespectful for you to be staying inside your mama closet and live streaming inside your
Say
mama
he's
closet.
selling the
That's
money. He
disrespectful.
probably
You
is
took up
selling
the
the
whole
money.
second floor. That's disrespectful to your mama. What are you talking about? Other people disrespecting your mama. She's not being tended to in a proper way. That's disrespectful to your mama. You're in control of her finances. That's disrespectful to your mama. How are you in control of her finances?
No, he don't need to be in control of nobody's finances. Don't he got other siblings? They need to get the finances away from Umar because he's misappropriating them. Yo, he is misappropriating the Social Security check. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, Umar Johnson is misappropriating the Social Security check, man. Damn, yo.
And then you get online talking about your bank accounts were frozen. Shouldn't she have her own bank account? Huh? Or is that your personal account? When she gets her checks, does those go to your personal account and then they get frozen so you don't have access, and she don't have access to her money? That's disrespectful to your mama, Umar. Having women coming through there like that is disrespectful to your mama. Your mama, what does your mama call you? What was it? I can't remember if it was Satan or if it was the devil. Which one was it, Umar?
What?
Talking about other people disrespecting your
Mom,
mama.
these call him that?
No, that's just an excuse that you come up with to try to do what you do, which is what you've been doing. You try to get your followers to reach out to my wife and all this kind of stuff. See, listen, do what you do, Umar. Okay, and try to paint these narratives like you're the victim. No, the person who's disrespected your mama is you, and the person who is victimizing your mama is you. Real talk.
Dang.
Okay? And your followers, they know this more and more. They're waking up and they're realizing what type of person you are. Diabolical. But like I said, I'm not no victim.
Damn. See, I joke his ass. I can't joke that. Like that's just fucked up. You know what I mean? That's fucked up, man.
All right, let's get going here. Thank you guys so much.
Probably can.
I didn't mean to start this.
He probably put a motherfucking insurance policy on the motherfucking ass. 100,000. 200,000. That type of shit. I can see Umar Johnson doing that. I can see Umar Johnson being the sibling that swoops in when his mother is sick, sign all her stuff over to him, put an insurance policy on her, and wait for her to die. I can see him doing that. Based off his actions and what he's doing with this, I can see him doing that. That's fucked up, yo. I would bet that he's doing that. Fuck seeing him. I would more than likely bet that that's what he's doing. Straight up.
I only like to kind of rev up to it, but hey, listen, we got to do what we got to do. All right. Thanks, TV, for the super chat. 5-5 thick in the lies. That's Umar. That's Umar. He's thick in the lies. That's for sure. Thanks, Deron. Black Wolf says, something and you missed 2 of my supers yesterday. Clean your glasses, brother. Also, Cookie Crush Chat needs the FTD soundtracks released again if you have them. Come on, brother. Yeah, I have them. I just got to go and find them. I want to apologize to people because you're not the only one. There's aggressively once we get to the point where we left off yesterday. All right. Thank you guys so much again for tuning on. And shout out to the moms.
I just like to watch this clips.
No gin today. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big...
and truth teller. And he did it. And it got me questioning his whole existence. I think Umar Johnson was part of the Black Lives Matter campaign, man. I think Umar Johnson was part of the whole rollout with the Black Lives Matter thing. I think he was a part of that. Because now when you think back on it, that's when he came around. He came around when Black Lives Matter, Trayvon Martin, when all that stuff was going on. And here you go, Dr. Umar Johnson. That man been a plant the whole time, man. He been a plant the whole time. I'm telling you. That's why he able to get away with this shit, yo. Y'all think if he was doing this to any other community, yo, he'd have had a 15-year run? Man, they'd have been booked his ass. If he was doing this shit to white people, yo, they'd have been booked them. Yo, that man stole millions. Like, are we talking about hefty prison sentences? You feel me? Like, we ain't talking about no 3 to 5 years. Yo, we talking about 10 to 15. Yo, you misappropriated millions of dollars, bro. Off a lie. They'd have been booked him, man, if he'd have did that shit to another group of people.
Brother Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade. I said, this is your big brother King Kong consciousness. I said, this is your big brother Intercontinental Ifatunde. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Leo season. I'm wearing my Haitian flag today. Where my Haitian Africans at? I'm wearing my Haitian flag today. Where my Haitian Africans at? I'm wearing my Haitian flag today. Where my Haitian
Yeah, I told you, True Teller, man, hope sell faster than dope. That man sold hope. And that's why I said the people that's still on the ledge, it's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, like, how is he still, like, it's no way, yo. Anybody with a sensible brain should still be like, yo, the school coming. Yo, it's not, yo. It's not, yo. It's not, there's no school coming. He had the money probably twice over. This man just admitted that his Instagram do 67 million views a month. He doing speaking engagements all over the world. He getting donations all over the world. And you can't produce a school in 15 years? Man, get the fuck out of it, man. That school ain't coming. That school gonna get burnt down, man. He gonna put a motherfucking insurance on that bitch and burn it and walk away with, and well, before they lock his ass up. He gonna try to walk away with millions.
brothers and sisters, listen.
Listen. By the way, the reason why Umar's wearing this Haitian flag thing, and he's talking about Haitians, is because recently I released video of Umar when he went in on that Haitian woman, Zora. So I just want you guys to be clear about Umar and how he's really, this is really his response in trying to make it right, because he went in on her, totally disrespected her. You guys understand? You even know what I'm talking about?
He did that.
And before, and let me real quick, I'm going to take that back for just a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. Though. And let's see, what day is this?
Snakey Langston, stick around.
Okay, so that was August 2nd. Was it August 2nd? No, it might have been the 3rd. Let me see. So if you guys
What's this scam alert? Scam alert. Hey, yo,
so it was August.
Hey, AJ. Yo, that's what, yo, they need to put scam alert at the bottom of his videos. Yo, remember when they was censoring people and they put them little tags under your video? Yo, they need to put a tag on every Umar Johnson video. This may be a scam alert. Buyer beware. This may be a scam. Like, for real, just let people know. Give people a heads up. That way you know what you're dealing with.
It was August 3rd. All right, and then let me go over here.
Ain't no problem, True Teller. Scam likely. Scam likely.
I'm going to his Instagram page right quick. And let's see, he released, is it still on here? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it was, yeah, so this is the day after. Yeah, so this video right here is the day after I released the video. Yeah, so let me show you guys what I mean real quick. Because it shows you two things. One, that Umar, he watches these live streams, shout out to the Good Crush chat. But it also shows that Umar, he responds to what, and he's done this historically speaking though anyway. It's almost like he's trying to respond to
straight up,
me exposing him when he went in on the Haitian system. So,
all right, Ricky Rex.
Yeah, if you guys just give me a moment. Because I just want to show you just as another example. But he has a history of this type of behavior. Yeah, I think it's in here. So this would be part 3. So let me pull up part 3. I'm working on part 4. Actually, it's almost done, but I probably won't release it, until Friday. All right, where is it at? This it? Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, so let me pull this up for you guys. Check this out.
Hood rat that's an engineer. You can be a hood rat that's a medical doctor. You can be a hood rat that own your own business. A hood rat has nothing to do with social economic status for Dr. Umar Johnson. Priscilla, Hotep hood rat, and you got a weave in your damn head.
God damn, yo. Disrespect is crazy.
You done came to the wrong place, baby. I just blocked Kiki a second time. I blocked her, and she came back. She's a Hotep hood rat of the Hebrew tradition. I blocked Kiki twice. Let's see if Kiki come back again. I'm going to ask my Hebrew brothers to get a hold of your hood rat. I am now a role model for black boys. I have no time
that's what
for
he
conscious
need, yo.
thoughts.
It need
I
to
have
be,
no time
hey,
for
Ricky
conscious.
Rick, it need to be in all his videos, man. Scam alert. That need, don't you know how back, don't you know how like when you get the don't you know how like when the storm coming and they make that noise before like after every video they upload on YouTube. That's it needs to say scam alert and you gotta hear that loud noise so it gets everybody's attention. You can't miss it. Y'all know when the storm coming. You get the storm alert through your phone. That's what Umar Johnson. That's what they need to make with Umar Johnson videos. Every video he put out, it gotta have a loud noise, like a scam alert. Wake the whole house up. Like, oh shit, Umar Johnson talking again. I don't know if it's a thunderstorm. Umar Johnson doing an interview, but whatever it is, you need to pay attention because this nigga is the worst. Yeah. Oh Lord, y'all. Y'all got me tripping.
Queens,
They're like Amber Alert.
Thirsty thought.
See this right here? Yeah, she was Haitian. So I uploaded, some of you guys were in the chat room when I uploaded this. It was real late.
Umar Alert.
I uploaded this the day before Umar goes up there and does this video.
Lord.
Look.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade. I said, this is your big brother, King Kong Consciousness. I said, this is your big brother, Intercontinental
yeah, for real,
Ifatunde.
Everything yours.
Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Leo season. I'm wearing my Haitian flag today. Where my Haitian Africans at?
See?
I am now a role model for black boys.
Oh shit! Who the fuck said that?
Hood rat.
Yo, who the fuck up? Yo, who made him this, man? Like, yo, everything he says is self-proclaimed. Like, yo, who sat back? Yo, did I miss the meeting? Yo, did we have a meeting of the minds? Did the community get together and say, you know what? Yo, Umar Johnson, yo, we gonna make you. We gonna make you the motherfucking what did he call himself again? Hold up, I forgot what he said. He called himself again. Something for black boys.
My Haitian queens. But when this thirsty thought.
See this right here? Yeah, she was Haitian. So I uploaded, some of you guys were in the chat room when I uploaded this. It was real late. But I uploaded this the day before Umar goes up there and does this video. Look.
Oh yeah.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism.
I don't think we had no meeting, yo, to make Umar Johnson a role model for black boys. I don't want my black boys to be nothing like this nigga. Straight up. Yeah, I'm trying to raise honorable young men opposite of Umar Johnson. They better not, man. My kids start acting like Umar, they getting put out. You start lying and scamming, motherfuckers, you can't live here. We don't do scamming. You better get some money, nigga. You better go get a job or something. You better do something. We don't do scamming, man.
Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade. I said, this is your big brother, King Kong Consciousness. I said, this is your big brother, Intercontinental Ifatunde. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters.
Black August?
Welcome to Black August, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Leo season. I'm wearing my Haitian flag today. Where my Haitian Africans at?
See?
I am now a role model for black boys. This
hood rats. I love my Haitian queens. But when this thirsty thought drops this interview with Tasha K, I'm going to bury her ass with the truth. I don't know what made her pregnant ass go to Tasha K and do an interview on me and try to slander my name because I didn't let her play wifey in the fashion show of the FDMG Festival. I didn't let her play wifey in the fashion show of the FDMG Festival. I didn't let her play wifey in the fashion show of the FDMG Festival. So she got mad and she ran to Tasha K and did a whole interview.
I know. And that is the crazy thing about he manipulated the shit out of black women, man. Like, that's really his fan base, and that is who donate. That is who supports. Yo, the guy's just a fucking scam artist, yo. Like, I'm sick of him. I wish he'd just go away, man. Yo, before we, where the video where he was in the liquor store, yo. That is the funniest shit in the world. What is this?
In the large building. This is on the other side of the street. Umar hasn't done anything over there yet. So they did have a area to serve food. But a lot of the stuff that used to be in here, it's not in here anymore because Umar actually showed it. You can see it in the video where he does a tour. And a lot of the stuff that used to be in here is no longer in here.
Then they cleaned it out.
So he would have to get all of this furnished again. Because even on the other side of the street where Umar's not operating, he doesn't plan on operating, they don't have everything that they need in order to do it. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. The amount of money that's going to go in just to get this infrastructure in place to serve the children and give them so they can have food and stuff, that's going to be a significant too. Yeah, see these freezers and stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff. I saw the video where he was walking in this area and there's just shit all over the place and stuff. A lot of stuff's no longer in here, which makes sense because the dope fiends was getting in here stealing stuff. So there's a lot of stuff in here that was valuable that they took. Yeah. All right. And so this being said, on the other side of the street where the smaller school and the smaller gym where Umar has done some renovation work, yeah, I give him some credit for that. There is no cafeteria facility and nowhere to serve.
For the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RB.
Damn, look how filthy. What is going on? You see that? This is the computer room too, by the way.
Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey.
Look at that. What's going on?
Man, ain't no motherfucking construction.
Let me tell you guys something.
I say that motherfucker, but ain't no work going on in that bitch.
This is all hazard. See this white film that's settled on here? See, he shouldn't even be inside of these buildings. Look at that. It has to be coming from above. Who knows what's going on up in here? Asbestos.
She probably got asbestos.
Got to get the flooring right.
Yeah, I remember he did a live in his house, and people was like, "What the fuck, Umar?" That shit, like, I don't think he did it live in his house since.
So
that shit was disgusting.
One,
this what I was
try to keep my tours together and get through this, because I really want to crash out, but I'm not going to do that. Let me start here because this will help. There are people that are saying, "Oh, she shouldn't have spoke on his mother." Umar is one of 7 children. I had permission. I was encouraged to speak about his mother.
I don't know. She's not a bad looking woman. I don't like how he disrespects her.
He told y'all.
She's not no bad looking woman, man. She looked like Umar Johnson type, to be honest. We try to disrespect her and call out her name. No, good and goddamn well he was in love with that girl, man. Try to trick her into watching his mother. So he could gain a sexual advantage. Yeah, dirty. I swear, y'all. That's a dirty motherfucker, boy.
Years, that's a damn near a decade. These children have not been able to have good access to their mother. She hasn't been able to love on her children. Almost a decade. Her mother passed away, not being able to see her own child.
Dang.
Yep. His grandmother was over there knocking on the door trying to see her child. Passed away and it never happened.
Damn, Umar.
So, y'all should hear the story of the funeral situation. So, let's keep going. They sent people to check on their mother. They went over to check on their mother. This asshole doesn't answer the door. But he tells y'all it's only been 2 times. It's been more than 2 times. And he's never opened the door. This woman is not in a good situation. This ain't like, oh, I told where his mama used to work and how much money. No, this isn't that. This is not that. She's in a bad situation. And here's the other thing. Because of his hoarding, the door to her ramp, she's in a wheelchair, the door to her ramp is blocked with shit. And that shit ain't just being moved out of the way every time they gotta leave the house. The one entry is so narrow, she can't fit out of that in a wheelchair. That's why she has a ramp. That's why she has a ramp. And so, he's got a bad back. How the hell is he getting her in and out of the house? She's not leaving the house. He puts workers in there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then threatens them or fires them if they answer the door. He told me not to answer the door for anyone. My assumption was that the family comes over with, scheduled visits. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Right? If that's happening, they ain't got nothing to do with me. That's how that's that. But this is not what's been happening. This is not what's been happening. So, they're not able to get that woman alone and be able to talk to her on whether or not she wants to stay there with the child that she refers to as the devil. That's right, Umar. You painting the picture like you and your mother have been. That woman refers to you as the devil.
Damn.
Ooh, you are your father's son. You are your father's son. Let me keep going. This is why I believe them. Because you took a man's wife and put it up on Instagram. No respect. Look at how you treat your daughter. No respect. No respect for my son, my daughter. That stuff that you put up on your Instagram, no respect. You have no respect for black women. You have no respect for black families.
he don't have no respect for black people. Whenever you can just scam and rob us like that. Like, Umar, damn, Umar. This shit gonna get bad. I see this ending in indictment. Only way this don't end in indictment is if Umar Johnson is with them people like I kind of suspect that he is. But this is getting bad, and it ain't gonna stop. Like, I don't know if Umar Johnson think this is gonna go away, but it's like, how long did you expect to play charades? Like, how, like, that's the crazy, like, this been going on for 15 plus years, man. How long did you expect to be able to do this? And you had the whole damn near a large part of the community supported you, yo. It's like it gotta come to an end. It has to, one way or another. You gotta produce the school, or I don't know what else is gonna happen. But I would hope he produced the school. See, that's the thing. He act. Ain't nobody hating. People want the school. That's what you said. So it's either you produce the school, or who knows what's gonna happen. But this shit, it can't go on for another 5 years. It won't. I guarantee it won't go on for another 5 years. Something's gonna happen, y'all.
You talk that shit, you don't walk it. Let me tell you how terrible this is, y'all. So you can't see your mother, but then the fuck up that has her decides to get in a rental car and beg people that he's already stole millions from. I know the number they got circulate now. I'm quite sure it's higher than that.
I know it is.
Millions from, and you ask them to help you out, begging for money. Not only in your name, but in her name also. The house that you stay in, that's not your house. That's her house. You have control over her money. Where the fuck you fumbled it? Because you're terrible with money. And as soon as anybody gets in that fucking house, they gonna see that. You are not the person to be donating any funds to. I warned everybody. I did a video. I told y'all to stay away from this. Don't have your personal accounts sending money to this account and it's froze. Nobody listened. Because y'all think I'm scorned and bitter. I am relieved. I feel blessed. That I knew once I got close to that man and seen what I seen that was not what God had for me. It couldn't have been. I've done too much good in my life for that to be the person for me. So that was never an option. Then you go and get a motherfucker that don't even know me to speak on what I decided to put out. And then call me a troll. What is that? A slut, a whore. She's on a troll tour. And I've seen this person on multiple platforms, on multiple pages, speaking on shit. You know what it is? You know what it is? I'm going to tell y'all what it is about this bitch. There are certain people that don't want to run around turning on the lights like me. They don't want to sow that seed of doubt. There are people that want you to stay in the fucking dark, and then they want to hold the flashlight. They want to be the person to gain clout. I don't want no clout off this shit. There's nothing good that's going to come from this. Y'all will soon see. This is terrible. This is not something that I want to align myself with. And damn sure not Umar Johnson. But because you couldn't take your fucking spies out of my space, I had to come public. And I'm so glad I did. I found out so much shit on you. You have done some terrible things to men and women. And because you got these dizzy ass broads running around here thinking that they can grab shit off of the net to scare people, I don't give a fuck about what's on the damn net. If I put it there, I don't care. But y'all feel like gathering dirt is a way to ward off the evil, or even the same as the evil shit that you have done to people in the dark. And they're scared to come out because they got stuff they don't want to lose. But the stories the public will never hear about because you have decided to bully people quiet. You can't bully me. I don't give a fuck what you think you know. You had no business putting anybody's family members, and damn sure not that man's wife, up on your IG. But that's what I'm talking about. This is why I don't want your followers. Y'all clap that shit up like that was what's up. That was vile. It was tasteless. I don't want you anywhere near me. I don't want anybody like that near me. That wasn't a flex or a win. That just, sometimes the shit you do tells more about you than it does what you're trying to highlight. And that's exactly what they did. There ain't no goddamn way anybody should be calling you with issues about their child, especially what you did with my son. There's no goddamn reason why you should be anywhere around kids. You don't know how to deal with them.
That's fair. You don't need to take care of his own. This Umar Johnson, like, I don't know what he thinking. I think he think this might blow over. Yo, but this shit just gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Because, shit, all good things come to an end. You feel me? And he had a long run of scamming the community. And he pulled it, like, if he was going to scam, right? Yo, he pulled to transition out of that shit in like year 7 or something. You feel me? Like, yo, you 15 years in, bro, you should have known eventually the people was going to turn on you. Like, yo, we ain't stupid now. You know what I mean? It's a lot of ignorance. But we ain't stupid. A person can see when they're being manipulated. You know, even if they can't see it when it's first happening. Over time, motherfuckers gonna start paying attention. And things gonna start to look like it ain't adding up. And people gonna start speaking. And I think this shit gonna get bad, man. It's gonna get real bad. And he can't blame nobody but himself. Yo, that is who he is. Pretty much. He can't blame nobody but himself. For real. When whatever happens, happens. He can't. I don't want to hear this, the white power structure. I guarantee when whatever happens, happens. He better not blame this shit on the motherfucking white power structure. I'm on his ass. He better, yo, nah, bro, we ain't doing this. We ain't putting this on the white people, yo. This is you. You know what I mean? You are the only one to blame in this situation, bro. You scammed everybody. And we can probably blame Charlamagne Envy, DJ Envy, and Tariq Nasheed, because they're the ones that gave him a platform first. Yo, but hit that like button. Make sure y'all share the live. Make sure you share the live. Hit the like button. It's another day. Hit the Cash App too, brothers and sisters. You can't forget that. Hit the Cash App. It's another day. Keep it G News. Hit them out.